Author's note, this video is my review of Coco, directed by Lee Unkrich, published by the Walt Disney Company and Pixar Animation, starring the voices of Anthony Gonzalez, Gael Garcia Bernal, Alana Umbach, Renee Victor, Ana Ofelia Merguia, Edward James Olmos, and Benjamin Bratt as Ernesto de la Cruz. Rated PG.
The music, it's not just in me, it is me.
Wait, didn't we have Dia de los Muertos back in early November? This movie aired in Mexico around that time, silly. Oh, hush you. You know, folks, I haven't done this silly Disney rant in a long time, so I figured for the first time since March, I might as well do it. Disney, why are you taunting me with this movie? I'm waiting patiently for Star Wars The Last Jedi, and you had to go and fish me into your river of fun for this. For Miguel Rivera, his dream of becoming a musician is brought down by his family, who forbid it completely. But when he discovers the guitar of his idol Ernesto de la Cruz, he is transported to the land of the dead to learn more of his ancestors. Right off the bat, it felt like this movie really wanted to tell a fun story. Even before we saw the land of the dead, this movie wanted to showcase its presentation through culture, family, and music. The visuals that we saw in the land of the dead only makes the presentation much more colorful. Now, why can't more cartoon movies just have fun with its looks instead of trying to be realistic? For the character of Miguel, it's really hard to be this little kid. All he wanted was to step into the shoes of his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz, and he really had a hard time trying to go through without shedding a few tears. It's this kind of conflict within him that makes him stand out as a fun character, and the same can be said of his family, both alive and dead, with their own personal conflicts on music.
No music!
There's also the character of Hector. He seemed like one of those silly characters that we know of since the early days of Disney. But while he may be a trickster on the outside, Hector has a lot of skeletons in his closet, no offense, that help flesh him out. It's like that Bing Bong character from Inside Out back in 2015. And sometimes, a silly character needs a great story to be a character worth rooting for. Oh yeah, I should talk a bit more about the music. The songs you hear in this film are definitely worth listening to, helping keep the theme of the film as vibrant as its color palette. These include Everyone Knows Juanita, Un Poco Loco, La Llorona, and especially Remember Me. As a first for Pixar, making this a musical story really paid off in the end. It also gave me a bigger appreciation of Mexican culture as a whole. By the way, I'm not spoiling this film for you all. It's much more fun to keep the whole story a secret, and besides, you will definitely enjoy the final part of this story.
One cannot deny who one is meant to be.
Other than that, Coco is a really fun and colorful movie from the talents of Pixar Animation. This movie celebrates the culture of Mexico much like 2014's Book of Life. But I really enjoyed Coco much more. It's more upbeat and it definitely earns its place as the best animated movie of 2017. So do yourself a favor and go check out Coco.
Achoo! I am terribly allergic.
But Dante doesn't have any hair.
And I don't have a nose, and yet here we are.
I swear, these Day of the Dead founders are rolling in their graves right now. I'm not gonna say anything.